This lift will take us to the base of the mountain. It'll be a straight run to the Diabolus.
Let's go then. There's the lift. Here we go. Hopefully fast traveling will give us horses and then we can ride. Right. Right. Yeah, those braziers light up. God. Well, I assume everyone was right behind me.
About time. I thought I was gonna have to leave you. The hell? When did you get back? Been busy setting up ambushes with your Ashen friends?
They're not my friends.
Then where were you this whole time?
Clearing the way. If it makes you feel any better, turns out you were right on just about everything. But we can discuss that later. Right now, you've got a ship to sail out of here, and fast.
Already on it. You two grab on tight. You thought the storm was bad. We're gonna have to pull out all the maneuvers before the sky swallows us whole. Ready? Lower the sails, boys. We're going home.
I had 8 minutes remaining.
Unbound, Sky's Divide retreats to the heavens. Its final trial overcome. Its hunger left unsated. But victory is ephemeral. Someday, it will resume its conquest, bearing the banner of the East, of home. But this war will not be your burden. The lineage of those that came before me will not be forgotten. From the first to the last, their legacy is now mine to adopt. There's no place for remorse. If it weren't for you, I would have never come to accept my purpose. When your journey ends, I'll be there to continue it. My brothers, my sisters, will be halted at any cost. I pledge my soul that I will see this through. It's time to reprise old roles and become the champion I need to be. That is my purpose in the arena.
Well, we're back off the coast of Dawnstar, as promised. Everyone's out acquiring supplies and chugging everyone's celebration. Best do it while they can. We'll be out on the sea again soon. You'll want to talk to her before you head back to shore. She can fill you in on what we discussed while you were asleep. Meanwhile, I'll be in my office.
It feels good being back in familiar waters.
Yeah.
We should. As well as what will happen. Dimitri and I talked while you were asleep. I'm going with him. Even though we don't see eye to eye, he's the only one willing to confront what must come next.
What comes next?
Shifting our focus to make things easier for all of us down the line. First things first. My agreement with Dimitri was made on the condition that I accompany him around Skyrim to locate previously unknown Ashen camps. Piecing together his years of reconnaissance with my prior visitations, we can map out their network. We'll be working against the clock. If a Siren agent discovers what we're doing, word will spread, and bounties will be placed on our heads. Dimitri's existing reputation won't be doing us any favors either, with the Ashen or the Empire. You can't. This is a mission best handled by a few.
What are you hoping to do?
If the day comes when we're forced to mount an offensive, we'll know where they'll be coming from. There's no other option. What she told you in the grotto. We can't win this conventionally. Before you retired, you told me your experiences on the island.
Yeah. What did I see in the marsh?
You must be mistaken. It couldn't have been me.
Matari got away.
That's one way of putting it. She wouldn't have made it without the Sirens and the Ashen as a whole. We were all under her influence from the very beginning, and I was too blind to realize it. Then there was you. She had a plan for you too. She knew your presence would be fleeting, insufficient to unravel what she's constructed over the years. She wanted to free you from your own future, convert you to serving as the acting figurehead for the Sirens and more. And if you refused, there would be no harm done. What could you do then to stop her? The truce between the Sayesi and Salaquine, it was established with you in mind.
The Sayesi.
I fought them for as long as I could remember before coming to Tamriel. Yet, despite the centuries of conflict, the Ashen never knew how their society functioned past the surface level. Those who dared to go further into the territory, beyond the slave encampments, were never seen or heard from again. I'm starting to wonder if the Sayesi are much more menacing than they let on.
What do they look like?
They're snake-like.
Is that all?
I honestly can't. You'll have to see one for yourself.
Must be something that Ashen have learned from all those years of war.
There were books, tomes, scrolls, the usual. But the structure of the literature we seized made no sense. Subjects would shift abruptly within the same sentence. It was as if reading the words of 1,000 authors speaking to you at once. Our amateur scribes could only translate so much without the aid of a translator or a garrulous Sayesi. Even under the harshest torture, the Sayesi were very protective of their written word. There was this one passage from a thick white book emblazoned with the crest of a red dragon, similar to the one used by the Empire. It was some kind of strategic, philosophical theory to conquer a people without the death of a single Sayesi. It proclaimed that a kingdom's downfall can come about by leeching off the victories of paladins, paragons of virtue. That their ingrained nature to do good and never stray from the righteous path ascertains triumph for the Sayesi. The theory is being applied to your kind and Tamriel. Not enough to sully your legacy. History will remember you fondly as the hero of Skyrim. Journeying to Sky's Divide from Ratari's scheme. Aside from that, it's more about what you haven't done and will never do. Only you. The fight itself can still be won. The Sayesi are experimenting with a technique they've never employed before. There's still a chance for someone to break through their setup. It's going to be me. I have to do this alone. Fighting long after you leave us. I am afraid. But when the time comes, I know I'll be ready to do whatever the situation demands of me. I've done it all before. I can do it again. You should head back to shore. I've kept you around long enough. If you insist, go to Euphoria Palace. See if Matari has fully discarded the facility. Aside from that, you should get back to your own journey. Dealing with the sirens, Salaquine, the Sayesi, that's my burden.
So this is goodbye?
Maybe, if we don't see each other again. It's been an honor. For my own sanity, don't worry about how I'm holding up. Chances are, from this point forward, everything you'll hear or read about me is a lie.
There's things about me you don't know.
The Ashen always had their way. Steer clear of them. Matari would have advised them to do the same, but they won't hesitate to defend themselves. Until we meet again, Paso Silun. Stay safe out there.
Yeah, there's things about me you don't know. Hello, Caden. You missed a, well, big adventure.
Wouldn't it be nice to just talk a little, you and I? Iona is a very beautiful woman. Don't you think so too?
Not as beautiful as you, Vilja.
Oh, sweetheart. I do love you.
Right.
Yes?
So, where are we going now?
Let's go to Euphoria Palace one last time. Well, before we go on other stuff.
Yes?
You put your armor on.
Sure.
Right.
A pleasure seeing you again, sir.
I heard High Rock's royalties were murdered by the thousands.
Roving about the land, signing deals, filling out paperwork, making myself sparse at the behest of the former proprietors. How was your journey?
Tiring.
All that counts in the end. Anyway, getting straight to the point. It would be in our best interest to have Euphoria Palace resume business. I lack the authorization to make such a decision. But as you're the last known member of the Sirens, all administrative decisions fall to you. It's quite simple. Look for prospective workers in the local taverns, hire them, and then send them here. I'll handle their schedules. I'll be here if you need my help to get situated with the protocols for sending workers out on assignment. In any case, welcome back.
Okay. Right. It's done. We can recruit maids for our houses. Or we could just turn off the mod. I don't know. Oh, one other place.
If you've got the coin, you've come to the right place.
Okay. She doesn't seem to be here at the moment. Here she is.
So good to see you again. What do you need? Take care of yourself.
Yeah. She can stay here. And Junior can keep looking after her.
Fair skies to you, friend. Farewell.
And Junior and Fiona.
Hey, Inigo.
What makes
Come
it
here.
smell?
Have a sip of this.
What are you
Right.
drinking?
This is Jaga. It's made of milk. I think you might like it.